Bakit humihina?
Hello, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Magandang gabi. Sorry, ayos lang yung ilaw.
Maraming salamat po sa pagsama sa amin for #Extend the Love for Series 14 of Actors Q. Again po, nandun po sa Facebook page po namin yung mga accounts at nandyan din po sa baba ng inyong mga screens kung saan po pwede po kayong mag-donate para po sa mga kasamahan namin at industriya po na nawalan ng work dahil po sa pandemic. At nagpapasalamat po kami ulit sa lahat po ng mga nag-donate. At nandun din po sa Facebook page namin yung Google spreadsheet kung saan makikita niyo po kung saan napunta po yung mga donations ninyo. Ngayong gabi po, kasama po natin si Mr. Ogie Alcacid at si Ms. Regine Velasquez to talk about some of their works and also their films and their process po sa kanilang mga projects. Good evening, Sir Ogie and Ms. Regine.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Maraming
salamat po sa inyong lahat. Blessed night, everybody.
Umpisahan po natin. Siyempre po, like si Ms. Regine, nag-umpisa siya as a singer. Tapos, paano po kayo na-invite or paano yung pagpasok nyo sa mundo ng acting? Kasi, di ba, mas nakilala po kayo noon for singing.
Kasi yung una kong album, yung first recording na album ko was under Viva. And that's how it actually started. Boss Vic wanted for me to try, to do movies also. And then I did, puro mga bit roles. And yung totoo, I didn't like it. I really didn't like it kasi parang it's very different from what I've gotten used to, which is doing concerts. So hindi ako masyado nag-enjoy until, tas ang tagal hindi ako gumawa ng pelikula, nag-concentrate talaga ako sa pagiging concert artist. I recorded more albums. I started producing my own albums until Boss Vic saw me in a musical play which was No Limitang Here. Sa CCP ba yan? O PICC? Sa CCP, I think.
Sa
Sa CCP, I think. And then he saw me, he watched me, and then he said, nagkita kami sa lobby eh. And he said, pwede ka na gumawa ng pelikula ulit, sabi niya sa akin. So, ako naman, parang ang inisip ko, siguro this time I'll be the best friend of the bida. So, yun yung sinabi ko sa kanya. Kasi nga, puro bit roles lang naman yung ginawa ko before. And then he said to me, no. Hindi na. Dapat solo na. So, nagulat ako. And then after that conversation, kasi it was very fast, he left. And then naiwan ako sa ere. Nandun ako, And then a few months after, yun na yung first full-length film ko, which was Wanted Perfect Mother. And that's how everything started. Yeah. Ito sa remake, yes.
Directly no. Sir Ogie, ikaw naman, paano yung pagpasok niyo po sa industry?
Well, ang aking unang pelikula ay very artistic. Feel na feel. Alam mo ha? Ano ba, research mo ba yan?
IMDb.
Yan ang first mo?
Oo.
Feel na feel?
Oo.
Pero hindi ka naman bit player.
Hindi naman, pero ang ganda ng kwento nun eh. Tungkol sa isang higanteng ibon na alien.
Hindi nga!
Oo. At si Richard at si Raymond, nung bata pa sila, yun. Actually, hindi ko rin naintindihan yung kwento kasi magulo eh. But the fact is, during that time, it was the time of the love teams. So, the very popular love team at that time was the Rom, Nick Cheryl, Chris Villanueva, and sino nga yung partner ni Chris?
Tina Panero.
Tina Panero, yes. Kumari ko pa naman. Kumaring Tina. And then, of course, Manilyn and Jano. You know, kaya lang, the Manilyn and Jano tandem, parang naghahanap sila ng third party because well, si Jano ikakasal na eh. Parang gano'n eh. There was this,
Mag-aasawa na siya.
mag-aasawa na siya. And so they needed a third party. Usually, ang kukunin nila sa mga ganyan, yung guwapo or, you know.
Bakit? Pogi ka naman ah.
Well, hindi eh. So, nung time na yon, I had a song called Nandito Ako.
It was a hit.
Yeah, and it was a hit. And there was, you know, parang nag-chismis kami ni Manilyn at that time.
Wow.
Because we came from the same recording company and we would always do concerts together. So, parang nakita ng Regal na ba, pwede to. So, dinala ako ni Tita Aster sa Regal. At yun, nakilala ko the very famous Mother Lily. Na-witness ko yung, you know, yung lahat ng sinasabi nila about Mother, which I was actually awestruck, starstruck. And then sabi, gawa ka na movie. Yung isa nating movie na hindi pa tapos, yung actually hindi Feel the Feel ang title doon. It was something else. Kaya lang, Feel the Feel was the hit song of Manilyn. So, yun, napag-connect nila yung kwento. And then I became an instant inclusion to the cast, which the movie was probably already 75% finished. So, dinagdagan nila yung scenes ko. My first role, Batanggenyo kasi ako. So sabi ko sa director, Direk, pwede bang Batanggenyo na lang ako kasi yun ang mas alam kong i-acting. And true enough, it was a hit. Especially yung scene ko na may kumakanta ko lang nandito ako, hawak-hawak ko yung singkamas. Habang si Jano at si Manilyn naglalabing-labing. Actually, kawawa yung character ko doon. So that was my first entry into the film industry.
Hindi ba pangako?
Ha?
Pangako?
No, hindi ba. Sa ano yun? Michael and Madonna.
Oo nga. Michael and Madonna rin kayo. Miss Regine, nung tumapa ka ulit sa set, siyempre sabi mo nga nung mga first roles mo noon, medyo supporting roles. Tapos ngayon, nung nagkatotoo na inabot na sa inyo, nagkasundo na kayo to the Wanted Perfect Mother. Ano yung feeling mo nung first day mo sa set? Kasi sabi mo nga, totally ka na iba. So ngayon na bumalik po kayo, ano yung feeling nyo nung first take nyo sa set with Christopher De Leon?
It was a different feeling. I don't know why. It was maybe because I was also older. I had more experience, you know, as far as the business is concerned. I actually liked it. I was in awe of Christopher De Leon. Kasi yan pa yung kanyang kasikatan, no? So, I couldn't believe it actually that I was in the same set as Christopher De Leon. And parang hindi ko ma-explain kung ano yung feeling, yung parang nasusuka ka. Very different. It's still very much different from what I've gotten used to, which was, you know, singing. It's different. I'm playing a role, I'm playing a character. Although medyo similar siya pag kumakanta ko, kasi pag kumakanta ka, umaarte ka din naman. Kaya lang, pag kumakanta ka kasi, emotion yung tinatry mong i-emulate. Ano ba yung word na yun? I-imitate. But this one, you have a whole other character which you need to play from beginning of your day to hanggang matapos siya. So, but at the end of the whole film, I realized that I actually liked it. I enjoyed it very much. And I liked the people that I was working with. And so, I continued to do movies after that.
Sir Ogie, ikaw, kasi diba, sabi mo nga, nag-umpisa siya, tapos parang love teams, tapos some of the other films, yung naging parang, ang route nyo is parang comedy. Diba sa atin, syempre, iba po yung comedy natin sa ibang bansa eh. So ang hirap, sabi nga nila, ang hirap magpatawa, mas madali daw
Paiyak.
kesa magpatawa. So ano yung mga, as you mature and you take on these roles, paano nyo po pine-prepare yung sarili nyo for each of the roles? Kasi, di ba, kasi nga kung comedy minsan, mahirap rin timplahin.
Well, alam mo, I've actually played a lot of roles considerably, and I've actually done a lot of movies. Yung shocker sa akin was instantly sabi sa akin, ang role mo dito, genie ka. So, sabi ko, ano po, genie ka na maliit at hindi ka marunong kumanta. So that was with the film Ali in Wonderland. Now, suddenly you're working with Joey De Leon's, the Panchito was still alive.
Wow.
The Babaloos, and matututo ka talaga. So as far as preparation was concerned, I just prepared myself, learning the lines and all of that as a genie. Pero yung comedy attack, hindi ko kaagad natutunan yon. I had to learn from them. Because it really is a different kind of acting. It's very instinctive. It's maraming laro, which they call ad-lib, At comedy is about lagayan eh. It's not like drama or action where it's very structured. You have a definite dialogue, you have a definite end to a scene. In comedy, habang hindi naririnig ng komedyante o yung artista yung cut, dire-diretso yan. Hindi yan titigil. So, I'm watching Babalu and Panchito and do their thing, and I'm like, manonood ka na lang sa kanila eh. And so, that was the kind of preparation I had. It was more of, I was schooled by these people. That's why nung nasa bubble gang na ako, naging ganun yung training ko. Na kapag hindi ko naririnig yung word na cut, diretso kami ni Michael V. That was the thing. And I caught the time na our cameras before wala kaming video support, wala kaming, na kailangan ko marinig yung pag sinabi motor, ganon, Pag hindi ko naririnig yun, parang nagro-roll ka ba, ganon. And so, when they introduced digital filming, and, na hindi mo naririnig yung motor, it was actually off-putting. It was very, very strange for me until I had to adapt to it. So, yun yung mga ganong nuances sa film. Even dubbing was so different. With the onset of digital technology, ang isang buong loop.
Pag nagkamali, ulit po ulit.
Ulit. Tsaka sasabihin sa'yo nung, technician, sunog. Sunog. So, uulitin mo na naman. And you would take, minsan, alam ko sa drama, minsan 4-5 araw bago matapos. So, hindi siya madali talaga ang comedy. Hindi siya madali.
Miss Reg, kayo dun sa, syempre, nalinya kayo dun sa first part, yung after nyo bumalik, after Wanted Perfect Mother, one after the other yung mga romance drama na pelikula. So,
rom-com actually yung akin.
Rom-com. Paano po yung ninyo nun? Paano yung take ninyo? Syempre may collaborations kayo kasi kadalasan si Direk Joyce yung director ninyo. So, paano po kayo nag-uusap noon kung paano nyo iti-take on yung mga characters? Kasi 'di ba minsan may tendency na kung rom-com tapos sobrang laki ng mga pelikula ninyo, may tendency minsan na magpare-pareho. So, paano po ninyo pinag-uusapan ni Direk Joyce na maiba-iba yung mga characters?
Actually, hindi ko alam. Hindi ko maalala. Depende sa madami siyang dinirect na movies ko, pero hindi naman kasi siya sunod-sunod. meron namang spacing. The first movie that she directed na ako was with the one of Aga, yung, ano nga yung title nun? Dahil may isang ikaw. And she didn't know me. As in, kasi editor siya actually talaga. And budding director, she was starting. So, Boss Vic wanted for her to direct my movie with Aga. And this was also my, pang ilan na ba yan? Kasi after ng Wanted Perfect Mother, I did Doremi, and then I had Hani na sa Langit na ba ako with Jano Gibbs. And then I did the one of Aga. Nung umpisa, she didn't like me. Joyce didn't like me. Parang feeling niya suplada daw ako, hindi niya ako maintindihan. So she watched pa my concert and she wanted to spend a little bit of time with me so that para makuha niya kung ano yung personality ko, I guess. But her and Aga, sobra na silang click from the very beginning. Sobrang click na sila. And siguro every time we have a project together, kasi si Joyce then, she's very conscious of what she's doing, and she doesn't, as much as possible, she doesn't want to repeat herself. So we have this whole process of talking about what the character would be. And ako, ang process ko kasi yung itsura. Nagre-rely ako dun sa itsura kung ano yung susuotin ko. Kasi parang, for some reason, yun yung process ko na pagka ito na yung costume na decide, pag nandun na ako sa costume na yun, kung ano man yun, then I'll be that character. I'm that kind of actor na nagre-rely ako sa itsura ko. That's why I think I'm more effective in yung mga roles na medyo hindi masyadong normal na kapareha ko, alam mo yun. So, parang mas effective ako sa mga ganun role. Now I realize. That's how, yun yung process ko as an actor. And then si Joyce naman is also very good at preparing me for it. Sinasabi niya na nagawa mo to na ganito, ha? So, remind ko lang sa'yo and then we have to do it like this. So, mga ganun.
Rogie, ikaw naman, sino yung sa mga films nyo po dati, siyempre dahil comedy, meron din kayo mga constant na collaborators na mga directors. So, paano naman po yung process nyo ng pakikipag-collaborate noon sa mga directors?
Well, ako kasi nakatrabaho ko talaga yung mga old school directors na basically we didn't have a script. You know, we had a sequence treatment. And then, siguro ang pinaka-may script was direct Tony Y. Reyes. And it's on yellow pad na sinusulat na tuwing umaga. But, you know, the Mike Relon Makilings, sino pa ba mga director ko? I actually worked with Peke once and it was, sabi ko, ganito pala dapat. May shot list, may kung ano-ano. But I guess the old school directors, they really, parang, okay, pag sinabi kong action, do your thing. So hindi ka pwedeng, as a comedian, hindi ka pwedeng wala kang dalang bala. You know? So pag-aaralan mo yung timing ng ibang mong ka-eksena. Kaya ako, I was known as sa dubbing na madaya kasi hindi ako nagsasalita. So, magsasalita lang ako pag tapos na lahat. Tapos may sasabihin ako na pagka-iksi-iksi. And then yun lang idadub ko. This was, and because I was always doing ensemble work, you know, with Andrew E., Jano, with Anjo, and all of those comedians, with Sina Herbert. Pag ensemble work, talagang magulo. So ako, naghihintay lang ako ng time na tahimik na lahat and then I'll just say my little dialogue. it was only na nung nagbibida na ako na-realize ko, okay, I have to really calculate kung gaano kahaba sasabihin ko and really follow the script. Doon na nagkakaroon na ng script. Kasi nung time na yun, medyo nagsusulat na rin kami. It was very collaborative. You know, the work of comedy was very collaborative. And then, of course, when I started with doing films with Sina Michael V, then the process was really very systematic. It was, kumbaga may Bible na kami on how to shoot each scene and how to attack the characters. You know, when we did Angelina, Yaya and Angelina, where I was a little girl, and he was a Yaya, that whole thing, I had to, kasi kailangan maliit ako. So I was always on my knees. The whole movie. There was a film naman when I did with Direct Joel Lamangan for Regal. I was a black woman. You know, the entire film I was a black woman. So much so na siyempre pagka hindi nagte-take, nasa set lang ako and I'm black, you know. Minsan may nasa set kinakausap ako. Tapos yung kausap ko parang, sino ba tong kausap ko? Hindi niya na-realize that it's me, you know. Na naka-black makeup. So, the different comedy directors really have different approaches. It's only the younger ones of now na medyo mas systematic ang approach nila because you know you have to deal with things like digital technology requires a lot of precision, diba? And because ang platforms natin kailangan hindi pwede yung kung papanoorin mo yung mga pelikula namin noon ang daming depokado yung bang ganon, pwede kasi wala naman kaming wala kaming video support. So and it's on film. So syempre nagtitipid din sa film. Baka defocus hindi okay na 'yun. You know, ngayon dahil digital,
it's easier now, no?
It's easier pero mas nakakapagod.
Why?
Because you have the luxury of doing so many angles. Wala kang hindi ka limitado sa role mo, di ba? Dati hintayin namin yung run out, o pag run out, wala na, tapos na, sorry.
Yay! Finish.
And hard drive po kaya pwede pa ulit.
Hard drive lang So,
ano po, syempre, yun nga, nabanggit nyo, syempre dati iba rin yung style ng filmmaking. Pero like sa mga ka-eksena, for example po, meron kayong mga ka-eksena. Syempre, like sabi mo nga sa comedy, Sir Ogie, kayo, ensam. So, batuhan, paano yung Sa inyo naman po, Miss Regine, sa mga movies nyo, dahil romance, diba? Romance drama. So, yung chemistry po nung kapartner nyo na importante. So, paano nyo po, for example, kinukuha yung mga eksena kasi like the little things in a romance drama pag na-amplify sa screen, yun yung nakukuha ng audience. So kayo po paano nyo hinuhuli yung moments nyo with your partner dun sa ano yung rules ninyo?
I think for a romantic comedy, it's very important, like you said, to have that chemistry with your leading man, which you cannot actually fake. Very difficult to fake it. But you can definitely act it out. So you have to really make yourself believe that you really, really like this person. Ang theory ko, pag romantic comedy, yung babae, yung role ng babae, yung audience. So, para kiligin yung audience, dapat makita mo na kinikilig yung babae. Kasi yung lalaki magpapakilig siya So yung babae yung kikiligin. At ikaw, so makikita yun ng audience na, ay, kinikilig siya. So sila rin kikiligin sila. So that's how I see it. So pagka nandyan na yung leading man mo, ipapakita mo talaga na kinikilig ka. Ganun mo lang gagawin. Plus, spending a little bit of time with your leading man or with people that you're working with is also, it would help. Actually, hindi lang sa, sa feeling ko, hindi lang sa leading man dapat may chemistry. Pag kayong may nanay ka, may tatay ka, dapat may chemistry din kayo. You have to really make yourself believe that, these are my parents and I love them. And you know what? Ang ending tuloy, you really fall in love with the people that you work with. You get close to them because, kailangan mong gawin kailangan kahit paano you kind of know each other so that it won't be so difficult to act as if you care for each other. So, kailangan, like yung kapatid, kailangan may chemistry din kayong magkapatid kasi it will really look fake kung gagawin mo lang yun doon. So, you really have to...
So, nung kapartner mo, kung fake lang.
Hindi, may pagtingin ako sa'yo.
Okay, sabi ko. Pasensya na direct.
I think yun yung process ko para magpakilig. Iniisip ko na ako yung audience.
Saan po kayo nahihirapan sa aspeto ng paggawa ng rom-com noon?
Actually, alam mo, kaya gusto ko yung rom-com kasi for me, that's my comfort zone. Ang ayoko magdrama. Nahihirapan ako pag drama. Ang hirap umiyak kaya. Tapos, I also get, pagka yung nakuha ko na yung tamang emotion na dapat ko gawin, hindi ako nakakaalis agad. So, it's very difficult. So, ang ending ko, ang bigat-bigat ng dala ko hanggang umuwi ako. Maskip sa dibdib. Tapos sasakit yung ulo ko. And that's why I never, pagkagagawa akong pelikula, talagang sinasabi ko, ayokong magdrama ha. Because ayoko hanggang comedy lang ako. Kasi yun ang comfort zone ko. So hindi yun difficult for me. And I love doing it. I like that kahit may konting drama, alam ko na babalik ako dun sa light moment. Alam ko na ang ending nito, happy ending. Ayoko yung sad pa rin. Ayoko, hindi ko siya feel. So, yun ang pinaka difficult for me. Kasi yung magdadrama ako. Kasi parang nabibigatan ako. Also kasi sa lahat ng pelikula ko, siguro karamihan doon hinihimatay ako pagka may drama scene. I faint. Nag-faint ako talaga kasi hyperventilate ako. Yung masyado yung emotions ko inside, hindi ko kinakaya, so nag-faint ako. Parang gusto mo ba yun lagi? Habang gumagawa ka ng pelikula, hinihimatay ka. So hindi ko masyadong feel. Kaya most of the time talaga yung mga ginagawa ko, yung happy lang ako. Na kahit may konting drama, alam ko na babalik ako dun sa happy. Ang pinaka madrama na ginawa kong pelikula was the one of Piolo Pascual. Kasi may comedy yun. Oo, may comedy yun, pero si Ogie was the one providing the comedy, not really me. And I was very serious in that movie. Hinimatay ako dun As in, hinimatay talaga ako dun. So, ayun.
Sergey Kapan, ano yung, as a comedian, ano yung medyo hirap ka in terms of your performance or yung dealing with a particular scene? Saan ka medyo nahihirap?
This is the truth, no? A lot of comedy films deal with physical comedy and slapstick, no? So, merong mga comedy na which requires a little bit of stunt. You know, and I have gotten hurt quite a bit. And bawa, yung mahuhulog ka sa kumunoy or yung bigla
Nasa ba yung kumunoy?
or,
I haven't heard that word in a long time.
or nasa taas ka ng coconut tree. You know, and I'm kinda matatakotin sa heights. You know, yung, sige, umakit ka doon. Oh. Yung minsan na dapat gagawin na ng stuntman, ikaw pa rin ang gagawa. No? This was before. So that type of highly physical comedy, medyo hindi ko masyadong, pero ginagawa ko. Like, I remember, meron kaming eksena noon, kailangan ako talaga nasa imbornal, na pumasok sa imbornal. And I was like, kailangan ba talaga to? Tapos parang sinasabi, well, hindi ka artista kung hindi mo gagawin yan. Yung parang, yung mga ganong klaseng tirada. But I really think comedy is hard. But I like doing it. Wala namang particular thing that I find na hindi ko pwedeng gawin. Kasi, you know, when I watch actors like, sino nga yung gustong-gusto ko? Sino? Yung, siya yung gumanap
Ricky
ng
Gervais?
Noah na si...
Russell Crowe?
Hindi, sorry, hindi pala si Noah. Yung gusto mong panoorin ngayon sa Netflix.
Steve Carell.
Si Steve Carell. I really like him. Of course, my ultimate idol was Tom Hanks. You know, because Tom Hanks, hindi ko alam kung naabutan niyo siya, but he actually started
as a comedian.
As a comedian doing sitcoms, you know?
Hindi, tsaka nagsa-stand up siya.
Yeah. And then he would do SNL every now and then. But then he gravitated towards doing more serious stuff. And sabi ko, I wish I could do that one day. And then, Steve Carell is someone who gustong-gusto ko yung acting style niya, where he's a hilarious actor, but different yung style niya. Tahimik yung comedy niya, but very effective. But when he does drama, I love it too. So, yun yung mga yung mga idol ko sa comedy/drama.
Miss Regine, sino mga niyo po? Mga nilulook up niyo na mga sa career ninyo, yung mga
actor, mga actress. Syempre si Meryl Streep. Kasi parang there's nothing she cannot do. You know?
Above average eh.
She's amazing. Maraming mga bata pero no one quite like her.
Ito naman po. Kasi kahit pwede.
Oo, iba siya talaga. But I used to like Kirsten Dunst when she was younger because at a young age she had such parang depth in her acting. And then she disappeared. But I remember her being, sabi ko, ibang klase itong bata na to.
Iba siya yung sa Panic Room.
Si Kirsten
Dunst yung sa Spider-Man.
Oo.
Mali naman ako.
So, the movies she did before Spider-Man, kasi na yun parang, yun na yung pinaka-popcorn movie niya although it was a big hit.
Vampire.
Oh my God, she was amazing there. She was like 12 or probably even younger. So she was very good. Marami pa naman akong ibang mga gusto rin na umarte. Pero siguro ang pinaka-ultimate ko talaga is si Meryl. Tsaka first name basis, Meryl lang.
Soriano.
Yes. Dito, ang gustong-gusto ko na umarte, Noranyan kasi ako, si Ate Kai. Yung quiet, mata lang yung pinapagana. And of course, si Ate Shawi. Si Ate Shawi na napanood ko lahat ng pelikula. Kasi si Ate Guy, time ng nanay ko. So yung Ate Guy ko, si Ate Sharon.
Noran yan. Ako din
Hindi,
Noran
pero
yan.
kasi mas ma-older sa atin, di ba? Kasi sumikat sila.
Magaling din
ko.
si ate.
Tapos, ako, yung time ko, si Ate Sharon na yan. Feeling ko, my gosh, si Ate Sharon. Tapos singer pa siya. So, siya yung...
Ako Snooki.
Sino po?
Ay, magaling yun talaga.
Oo nga.
Ang galing kaya ni Snooki. Ang galing kaya.
Magaling.
Ang galing nakatrabaho ko. Ang galing-galing.
May mga performances po kayo na napanood nyo na nagulat kayo na kaya nyo pala yun? Nung natapos na yung project, nung pinapanood nyo? Yung nagulat lang kayo dahil parang, oh.
Ako? Ako ba? Hindi ko alam. Ikaw muna.
Ako siguro pinakamahirap kong ginawa was
Kuya Wes?
Hindi. Yaya and Angelina. Physically, it was hard. And then I had to speak in a different voice. Actually, nawala yung singing voice ko nung time na yun. I couldn't sing because it was, it was you're such a loser. Ang hirap. There was voice acting and there was also physical acting. Pero pag pinapanood ko yung movie na yun, nakakatuwa siya kasi endearing, ang cute-cute namin. I mean, it's actually an absurd idea, two completely grown male human beings playing the part of a young girl and a yaya. It's absurd. So,
But it works.
nakakatuwa siyang idea and it worked. So, that's one movie that I think, wow, nakagawa ako ng ganun. Another one is I Doobie Doobie Doo. Which was it wasn't very successful in the box office, but I loved the process of filming that film. Working with Uge was wonderful. It was a fine mix of comedy and a little bit of drama, and of course music. So I was right there na, oh wow, masarap ito. Pero ito yung panahon na pag meron akong mga naririnig nung pinalabas yung pelikula, bakit sila kumakanta? Yung mga ganong comments. So it was probably ahead of its time. Maybe, I don't know. But that was one movie that I don't mind watching again. And of course, Kuya Wes, because it really is just a different film from everything that I've done before. It's probably, I would say, hard because I had to really limit myself with my performance. Really, really, really tone down and quiet myself, and yet try to be effective. So there was really constant collaboration with. Kung hindi talagang pagpangit yung take, ulitin natin. Yung ganon. Kasi sa comedy, hindi ganon eh. Hindi mo na mauulit kasi. Okay na yun! Kaya sa comedy, may master ka talaga, di ba? Tapos may mga closer. So yeah, I think those 3 films. Kasi the rest of my films are really, really bad.
Ako hindi ko. Hindi naman, grabe ka. Ako, I don't know. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung movies na hindi ako makapaniwala na gawa ko. Parang, hindi ko alam. I don't know.
Yung pinanood mo na parang iba pa rin yung dating sa inyo. Yung kumbaga medyo special sa'yo dahil dun sa...
Okay. Siguro I would say, dahil may isang ikaw, ewan ko kung bakit, pero actually doing that film, medyo nahirap ako eh. Hirap ako nung ginagawa ko yung pelikula na yun eh. Kasi I lived in Bulacan. My house was so far. And I have to be in the set so early. And then Aga was late. So I had a hard time doing that film. But I liked it because even though I had a hard time, it was a good experience for me. And, maganda rin kasi yung story niya. Very light lang, romantic comedy. Nakakakilig siya talaga. Tapos pag pinapanood ko, yung parang nakakakilig pala talaga kami ni Aga. Yung iba yung chemistry talaga din namin. So, I think, yeah.
Ano po syempre di ba ngayon medyo naiba na. Syempre from films, nagti-TV rin po kayo. So for example, yung sa mga eksena, syempre hindi nyo may iwasan. Minsan yung ka-eksena nyo sa ginagawa nyo medyo kapos o kaya hindi nyo masyado nabibigay yung kailangan. Paano nyo po hinaharap yung mga ganung eksena, for example? Lalo na rin sa comedy, Sir Ogie, di ba? Kasi dapat timing.
Well, of late, hindi ako nag-aarte, no? So, I would only probably give you examples of my last performances. I had the sitcom on ABS. And I was playing
A girl.
a girl and a guy, 2 roles.
Sometimes 3.
Sometimes lolo ako. So, and I would be talking to myself and I understand why they wanted to do that because ginagawa ko lagi yan sa Bubble Gang and but there was a part of me that was a little bit of unsure. Tama ba tong atake ko dito? Kasi I was giving, my Bubble Gang training doon sa sitcom and I wasn't familiar with the sitcom style in ABS. But I was surprised that it worked. I was surprised that tinanggap naman ng tao. Kinukuha rin ako, nagmaalaala mo kaya ako. I love doing it, but I had a difficult time kasi may sakit ako noon. So, wala na ako ng boses. And piga akong piga. Yung talagang, iiyak po kayo dito. And I'm never a believer of that, of breakdown ki breakdown. I'm there for, well, if it happens, it happens. I can understand, the essential need for a real feeling. But sometimes you don't want to go overboard and say, parang ako dun. So it was hard for me because may structure ang maalaala. Diba? Kailangan ganun. So hindi ko ma-impose yung style ko na, kung lumabas hindi. Like ako, hindi ko actor's cue. Naku, huwag mo akong bibigyan ng actor's cue kasi
ako rin, hindi ako nag-a-actor.
Hindi ko lang kung ba't ganun. It pressures me more.
Ako rin.
I would probably do something physical. Sometimes nagpo-push up ako. I try to parang hinihingal ako ng konti and then try to get in a moment of desperation. But that's it. Pero pag sasabihin mo, ready na po, actor? Ano mang gusto nila yung action. Mahagulgul ka na So, that was hard. It's not easy. And there are actors who are so good at it. Pag sinabing, kanan ba o kaliwa? Gusto mo may uhog? Papasok? Yung mga, yung gano'n. Wow!
Amazing.
Amazing.
Opo.
Ano nga yung tanong?
Yung minsan, di ba, may times na nahihirapan ka dahil paano nyo po ina-address? Yung sa eksena? Kung
Ah, um,
lalo na kung teleserye, di ba?
Actually, alam mo, weird ako kasi I actually like doing yung mga teleserye. For me, ang dami kong natutunang technique sa paggawa ng teleserye. Kasi di ba everyday yun eh. So parang you're pressed for time. So wala kang choice but to learn techniques. And ang maganda rin sa teleserye, ang dami mo kasing katrabaho. At karamihan dun sa mga makakatrabaho mo na yun, mga veterano na. So I actually like doing teleserye more than doing movies. Kasi sa pelikula, mas maliit di ba? Mas maliit and then you're given a lot of time. Pero sa teleserye, wala. So parang wala ka talagang choice.
Masarap talaga ang teleserye.
Ako
kasi
mas gusto ko siya. Sa
you get
totoo
into
lang.
a groove.
And plus, you get to, you get to anong tawag dyan? Create your character. You get to know the character well because you have to play it for a long time. Unlike a movie that sandali-sandali mo lang piniplay. Although 1 month mo din yun gagawin, pero hindi ka naman everyday nagsushoot. But a teleserye, parang ako sa akin mas na-develop ko yung character more. That's why I enjoy it. And like I said, I'm able to experiment a little bit. Kasi you're given naman that eh. You're given naman the depends on how you want to play with a character. But I love it. I actually love the whole process of doing a teleserye. It's hard kasi yun nga you're given limited time.
For airing na po.
Oo, everything is for airing. At saka kasi nung gumagawa ako ng teleserye, sometimes I'm the title role. So, ako yung unang-unang nandun. Ako din yung minsan huling-huling lumalabas. No? So, gusto ko siya. Gusto ko na matagal ko nakakasama yung mga actors. Nai-enjoy ko yun. You become a family, and you know these people. And kasi sa akin, sa trabaho natin, nai-enjoy ko yung camaraderie with other actors and even with the staff, I like, parang hindi mo naman ma-help that you get closer to them, no? I actually like that. Hindi ka lang naman artista eh. Nakikisama ka rin eh. So, gusto ko yung buong experience na yan. Ini-enjoy ko yung buong experience na yan. And that's why I love doing mga teleserye kasi nga, it's longer. You get to be with these people longer. It's very tiring, I have to say. But you also learn a lot of things. Ako, ang dami ko talaga natutunan. I remember I did this one teleserye sa GMA pa. Meron akong katrabaho na tatay ko siya, na every time nakikita ko siya, makikita ko pa lang siya, hindi pa namin ginagawa yung eksena, umiiyak na ako. Ganon yung effect niya sa akin. Yung parang, bakit ba nade-depress ako pagkasama kita? But he's a wonderful guy. He's a wonderful man. He's not a depressive kind of guy. Pero yung mukha niya kasi, pagka umaarte kami, binibigyan niya rin ako. Binibigay niya yung dapat na nararamdaman ko, ibinibigay niya rin sa akin. It's so nice to be working with those kind of actors. Nakakatuwa. Or like, kahit yung mga best friend, di ba usually yung main character, lagi kang may best friend.
Beshi.
You really become friends with your best beshi. Kasi, yun yung kailangan yung gawin para magmukha talaga kayong besties. And I love that. I like that whole experience. And after all these things, after matapos ko na yan, we still get, keep in touch with those people that we've worked with in the past. So it's nice.
Ano po, last two questions. Yung isa po, parang paano niyo lang po kini-criticize yung trabaho ninyo? Like sa pag-arte. Kanino kayo parang naniniwala or sino yung pinapakinggan nyo in terms of like, your work?
Ako, actually, alam mo, ang mga artista, ang pinakamatindi naming critic, yung mga sarili namin eh. Ako sa sobrang kinikritik ko yung sarili ko, I don't even like watching my movies. Kasi parang, nagka-cringe ko. I don't even like watching myself. I know I have to because so that I can improve on my acting kasi but minsan hindi ko matagalan. Sa ngayon, naniniwala ako sa asawa ko kung ano yung sasabihin niya. Lagi kong hinihintay, kahit sa pagkanta ko, hinihintay ko yung, okay ba? And, kasi syempre, siya na yung Mang Jerry ko ngayon eh. So,
Hindi ako nag-ios.
Hindi. I don't care about what other people would say. Basta ang pinaka-importanting opinion sa akin, yung opinion ng asawa ko. Yun lang.
Ako?
Siyempre.
So, syempre, ganun din. Sa asawa ko din.
Woohoo!
I think the reason for that is because
we trust each other.
Well, more than that, pareho tayong trabaho eh. So,
Hindi, also, let me just add that I know you will never say anything that will be bad for me. That's why I trust you. Because you will never say anything that will make me look bad. Alam mo yun? You will only say things that you're sure will make me improve.
mm-mm.
You will only say things that are true. You will only say things that are, diba? I know you will be honest. Whatever. I mean, no matter what, diba? Kasi other people can make me bola that I'm good, but I'm pangit pala.
No, I think also because pag asawa mo, parang sa asawa mo gusto mo i-share yung ano mo, di ba? Yung, panoorin mo nga itong eksena to kung okay ba ako doon. Yung, di ba? Because they're your biggest cheerleaders and at the same time, they're fair. Hindi ka naman ibabash na asawa mo. Dahil, of course, they have to take care of how you feel. Diba? It's a very, the output is so much representative of your totality sometimes that sometimes when you're, when you're this small already, parang hindi nakakatulong sa pagkatao. Acting, I think, is really so personal. Because ang laki ng output eh. I don't think there are any actors out there who don't really get involved with what they're doing with the process. Unless they don't really like what they're doing.
May emotional investment ka.
Meron talaga eh. No
Meron
matter what you say, you sometimes become what you try to portray.
No, it leaves a little bit of the character leaves a little bit within you. Alam mo yun? Anong tawag doon? It becomes a part of you. Whatever character,
Naiiwan po sa inyo.
May naiiwan. Whatever character you play, may it be bad, may it be good, a certain characteristic of that character stays with you.
Kaya minsan parang feeling ko genie pa rin ako.
Nandun pa rin po ba kayo minsan sa coconut tree?
Coconut tree.
Na may hawak na singkamas?
I have done everything. Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry po. So ngayon po, sabi nyo may emotional investment kayo dun sa ginagawa nyo. Ngayon po na yung sitwasyon natin, given na because of the pandemic na bago po lahat, syempre may new normal in terms of hindi lang sa paggawa ng pelikula or TV shows, pati rin sa live events. Ano po yung thoughts nyo about it?
Mauna na ako.
Mm.
I think we're just in the middle of a transition.
Mm.
I really think it will all go back.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be the same.
Mm.
You know, what that is, who knows? We still don't know.
Mm.
But we are transitioning into something that is probably more convenient for everybody.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, because there are so many things to consider. Diba? Commuting, going to the venue, all of those things. While those experiential events are important in our lives, we really have to probably choose which ones we really want to experience, you know. But everything will be on tap, on demand. So I think the digital platform really has a huge role to play in that. And it's already starting. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, there are the Netflix platforms, there's Amazon, there's everything. And ang saya nga ngayon ng consumer dahil it's on demand, it's on tap, you write wherever you want, whenever. So the big venues such as the theaters and the concert halls will really be ones that brings people together. Alika, anood tayo nun kasi anniversary ni ganyan na to eh. Manood tayo nun kasi itong pelikulang ito. It's about us. It's about our civilization. Manood tayo niyan kasi nandyan si Iron Man. It really is about us, And then, of course, there will be the genre films and the indie films where it will still thrive. It will find its own venue, for sure. But this transition period, I think we kind of needed it also to rethink. Okay, what do we feed our audiences now? Is it something that's just for our pockets? Or is it something really for our souls? Yun yung transition na sinasabi ko. So, which I think is wonderful. I think it's a great thing. I hope it doesn't take too long because people are going hungry. A lot of people are not having work. And pero may awa ang Diyos. I think we're gonna get there soon enough.
Ako rin, I believe we're just transitioning. Tama ba yung word na yun? Basta saan babalik din naman tayo sa normal. Go back to our old way of working. Taping. Actually, nag-uumpisa na nga sila eh. Medyo iba lang yung setup kasi syempre may bayong pag-iingat na kinakailangan gawin nating lahat. Ako kasi I haven't been doing, hindi din ako umaarte, so mas sa akin ngayon yung concerts. I cannot wait to go back and, do live concerts again. Ako yun iniisip ko. We've been doing some concerts, online concerts. It's also pretty exciting, plus very convenient for us because we're just here in the house. Wala masyadong fuss, but I enjoy it very much. As a matter of fact, I'm enjoying it so much that I want to keep doing it. Kasi parang ang bilis lang eh, yung ayos akong konti, bababa ako, tapos kakanta na ako, tapos nakaupo lang. It's very enjoyable for me. But doing a live concert or doing live performances on stage with people watching is also a different kind of high for me. And I cannot wait to go back to, to go back on stage and sing for everyone again. And ang sarap kasi ng concert kasi instant gratification ka dun eh. Pagka na-hit mo lang yung note mo, nagwawala na yung mga tao. And I kind of miss that because doing an online show, wala eh. Wala kang ganun eh.
Pero namang sound effects eh.
Iba rin. Parang nami-miss ko yung may rumarara sa'yo. Alam mo yun? Parang, kasi when we're doing a concert, yung part ng adrenaline namin ang gagaling yun sa tao eh. Part ng energy, good vibes na kinakailangan namin to perform. We also get it from the audience. And then we give it back to them. Ganun yan eh, yung bigayan ng vibes. I miss that. Iba kasi yung adrenaline talaga pagka live concert. And like my husband said, I think we'll be able to go back naman, but it'll be in a different setup already. Hopefully, it won't take so long. Also, kasi kailangan din natin eh. Alam mo yung sinasabi nga nila, tayo yung huling babalik, di ba? Sa lahat ng industriya. Kasi tayo yung hindi naman tayo essentials. But for me, our role is very important in our community. Is very, very important. Because we give hope. We make people laugh. We make, nagpo-provide tayo ng dreams for them. Hindi ba? Kasi nakikita nila, dati ganito lang yan, nangarap. Yung ganun ba? Kasi ako ganun eh, parang nag-umpisa lang lahat sa pangarap. So, we provide that. So, we inspire people by the stories that we show or the story that we want to sing or tell. I don't think we're the last industry to siguro we're going to be the last industry na kasi hindi na tayo essential, but our role is very important. So sa lahat ng mga kasamahan naming aktor, huwag tayong mawala ng pag-asa kasi tayo nga ang nagpo-provide dapat noon sa ating mga kababayan. So, right, Han?
That's right.
Question po, nagtatanong lang sila, sa lahat daw po ng mga kanta na ginawa niyo, Sir Ogie, sa kanya, ikaw rin po, Miss Regine, ano daw po yung favorite niyo? Sa mga pelikula po, theme songs.
Ako, kailangan ko ikaw.
Ay, may gusto mo? Gusto ko yung hanggang ngayon.
Ako, kailangan ko ikaw. Kasi memorable yun sa akin dahil that was our first hit. Oh yeah, syempre. Because merong special sa akin ng kailangan ko ikaw kasi talaga. It was our first hit, the first theme song.
Collab.
First collab namin yan. Tapos nagsunod-sunod na yan. And then he also has written many for other artists. But it started with me.
Yes.
And with that po, magpapasalamat na po ako. Maraming salamat. Kasama niyo po sa amin ngayon.
Pwede ba kami mag-invite?
Sure po.
Muli po ang aming pagkatok sa inyong mga puso na sana po ay you can help us raise funds para po sa aming mga kasamahang, mga aktor na sa ngayon po ay walang mga trabaho. Sana po matulungan nyo rin kami. Marami po sa amin ang mga walang trabaho at nagugutom. Hope you guys can help us raise funds for our peers, mga kasamahan namin po.
Opo, hindi naman kaila sa inyo na naghihingalo talaga ang industriya. Mga sinehan ay sarado, may mga network na
sarado rin.
na pinipilit isara. So, ito lang naman ang kabuhayan namin. Ng aming mga kasama. They were made to act. They were made to perform. And of course, to be part of a film unit or a set. That's the only thing they know. So let's try to help them while we are in this transition. Sabi nga ng asawa ko, babalik din yan. But in the meantime, let's think about them. And it doesn't matter po kung
How
maliit
small.
po ang inyong ibibigay.
Walang maliit sa tulong.
It will go a long way. So, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to help. And mabuhay po kayo.
God bless you guys.
Maraming salamat po, Miss Regine and Sir Ogie, for helping us with our initiative by sharing your stories tonight. I'm sure marami po silang natutunan din tungkol dun sa journey niyong dalawa. And with that, would like to say, we'll see you po again for, we'll do our finale show next week po for Extend the Love. At maraming salamat po ulit, Sir Ogie, Miss Regine, for joining us tonight.
Of course. Thank you.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. God bless you guys.
God bless everybody.
Yun.